Well, I have never been so nervous getting off a cruise ship. So here, I just want to let you know where I'm staying currently. I have the Galveston Island Convention Center right there. This is my hotel, the Hilton. And right beside it, you have I think it's Landry's Seafood and Steaks. Beside a Rainforest Cafe, beside an IHOP, and then you have another Holiday Inn hotel over there. And look at the beach. Look at the beach. Definitely no swimming here, as the signs all say, but pretty cool. So yeah, I just got off the Regal Princess, and as I reported earlier on my way here, I had so many issues getting off the plane. And I wouldn't have been nervous this time around getting off the ship, except that if you remember, I was stopped once, missed my flight, rebooked it the next day, didn't even get my luggage back, and on the second day going back through security, I was pulled aside a second time and almost missed my flight and cruise again. So I'm immediately thinking, what is on my passport or what is in my record or something going on, that why are they suddenly searching me? And so now I go on a 10-day cruise. I know I have to show my passport and everything through customs and immigration one more time when I get off the ship, and I'm nervous as all heck. Because if this happens a third time, like we're talking, my career here, my livelihood is traveling on cruise ships, and if suddenly I can't get into the United States for some reason, that's a heck of a blow to my livelihood. And so I am, when I go home, I'm going to try and find out what exactly is going on or what happened. Is it just a random thing that happened? Because I travel so often into so many countries in the world. But yeah, I was so nervous. And here's the thing. I'm getting off, and it's facial recognition. And I'm lined up to go in, and I'm literally sitting there and I'm going, oh my goodness, what happens if it doesn't recognize, like it gives me a big red flag or something like that. And I am almost shaking. I'm so nervous. Then I get through, I put my face up there, and it lights up green, and they say, have a great day, sir. And I start walking. And I'm going, cool, I made it. All right, that's a good thing. Then I turn the corner, and you walk down this corridor. And as I'm basically one of like 3 people in this big long corridor at the time. And as I'm walking down the corridor, there are 4 customs officers standing at the end of this corridor. And as I'm about 25-30% of the way down this corridor, they suddenly start walking towards me. I'm telling you, my heart dropped. My facial expression just got, are you kidding me? Like, did they, oh, there he is, get him, kind of thing, right? That's the first thing that came to my mind. And I'm walking, and I didn't stare at him or anything. I just like, and yeah, they just walked right by me. Oh. So that was my first test going back through customs again. And luckily I made it through and I got out here. So I'm pretty happy about that. Can you imagine But look at the sunrise this morning. It's been nothing but fog since I arrived at the hotel a couple of days ago, and I couldn't even see the waves. Couldn't even see the waves out here. That's my hotel in the background there, and I've been dying to come out here to the edge, out here in the middle of the water. See how long? And just take it all in. Down on this side, there's another. Well, I gotta get it. There's another pier down here. Down here, there's still a little bit of fog, but that's where you see like a roller coaster and a Ferris wheel down there. And I've just been dying to be able to come out and see the waves. Like, it's pretty brown water because it's very shallow here. So it's just turning up the sand everywhere. So it's not like the Caribbean blue or anything. But I love the size of the waves. And we've had some really rainy weather here the last few days. And it has been some really spectacular waves crashing up here on shore. And I love that altogether. I'm a big, if I had a house and I could have a house right like this beside the ocean, that I could hear the waves all day long. People say, oh, it would drive you crazy, the noise all the time. I would be in heaven. I would be in absolute heaven. And you got to be very careful when you're walking up here. They're large rocks, but there's large crevices here. And you see, if you drop your phone or you twist your ankle, and they're not even by no means. They're all jagged all over the place. So you really do have to watch your step. But yeah, I like this. Okay, so yeah, I was pretty nervous, especially when those four guys started to walk towards me. Can you imagine? I was, yeah, a little weary of the situation, shall we see. You can see the pier a little bit better down here. I decided to walk down, check out the other areas. Look how smooth the sand is here. It's just too bad there's no swimming in this, and I can see why. Like those waves are pretty incredible out there. It would really sink you pretty fast. Pound you all over the place. But yeah, I got through security. I was not arrested. That's a good thing. Okay, so here's the convention center. My hotel's on the other side. Right here's a Kroger's. Now, we don't have Kroger's in Canada, but I think it's a grocery store. Am I right? It looks like a grocery store kind of place. Perfect for me since I'm here 4 days.